What's up, everybody? Oh, man. Welcome, Max Boost Monday, episode 11. How you guys doing, man? Everybody's up in here. Thank you guys for being here. If this is your first time with Max Boost Monday, please do the like, subscribe, share thing. And if you are in here right now, please like this, comment, share. I don't know, do whatever. Because it helps people come in and remember that we're here. So I have no idea how many people are in here right now, but let's see if we, something's going on with my thing. So it's not telling me how many people are in here right now, but I do see Makabush is in the house. Thank you. We will talk about that, baby. Team Scoundrels, what's up? When we selling that S2000? Yannick's in here from Europe. What's going on? Alex made it. Wow. What? This will be the last Max Boost Monday you can make it for at least a month? Oh, man, we're going to have to cancel Max Boost Mondays for an entire month until Alex can come back. Gregory, what's up? Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you for the congratulations on the baby. Oh, Jamal's here too. What's up? Hey, happy Monday, man. Fred Reed, thank you for being here. Max Boost Mafia is definitely in the house. And let's see. Alex got a new job. Just quit, bro. Just quit. Max Boost Mondays are more important. And Fred, yes, we did skip an episode last week because I was busy giving birth. Not me specifically, but we were giving birth. We had a baby. Tim says, thank you. Congratulations on baby Otto. We're going to vote on that. Should we name him that? April's in here. Thank you. And there she is, the star of the show, my wife, who just gave birth to the baby. I will be showing you guys a picture. Normally, I don't share a lot of personal stuff, but I'm going to show you guys a photo of our new kid. Yeah. Let's see. Jaden's in the house. Backer kid service. Good question. We're going to talk about that in a bit. We're actually going to talk about that today. And let's see. Yes, Fred, thank you. Happy Father's Day. To all of the fathers out there, this was my first Father's Day with two babies, two kids. So you guys know my other son, Max. And this one, well, everyone's voting to call him Otto. We'll see. We will talk about that. Yes, had a baby, and I want to share with you guys a photo of that. If he is, let me see if the application worked properly. Sorry. And view. There you go. All right. Ready? Here he is. Ta-da! There's the newest member of the Max Boost Mafia. Welcome, our boy. Yes, Miss Caco, the real MVP. Oh, you gotta believe it, dude. So it's crazy. Just gotta say, it was giving. Life is nutty. Period. Giving birth is nutty. Period. But my wife did it without epidural, which is a pain med most people take, and then also, kept it natural. So yep, he came out the natural way, and she did it to the fullest. She went full race, man. But more importantly, which is pretty interesting, is Max, little Max, that you guys have met before. He was actually born a little soon. So we worried this dude was going to get born a little sooner. A little, just slightly, very slightly premature. We're talking about a couple days, which ended up being no deal. But this guy took his time. He's like cooking in the oven for a long time. I was worried that he was going to come. We were all worried that he'd come out, when you have a premature preemie, you tend to have preemies apparently. And nope, this dude was chilling. I even asked him when he was in the belly. Some of you may have saw this on on social media, that I was at the racetrack this last weekend. And I actually spoke into my wife's belly, and I said, "Son, could you please wait until I come back from the racetrack before you're born, so I could go play?" And I'll talk about that. And he did. He was waiting. He was in no hurry to get out. And so coming back, the doctor wanted to actually induce him because there was a few things that could be essentially complications later. He was full term and he was just taking his time. And so we induced. What was crazy was the whole birthing process and inducing took less than, I think, somewhere around less than 9 hours, 8 hours. So most people are in labor longer than that. They said it was going to take 2 to 3 days. This sucker was out in a matter of hours, and my wife was an absolute G. Oh my God, just how she was able to do that. When she started getting the hard contractions, it was literally 1 hour. So before I was born. So yeah, thank you guys so much. And yes, she is the real MVP for sure. And yep, he is definitely cute. What's up, Mike S? Welcome. Thank you. And look at the show pow cheeks. Yes, totally. And yes, we are in love with our little nugget. If the baby was a girl, would you name her Trina, Kylie, or Race Rat? Well, if I got enough votes, we could launch a Kickstarter, and you guys told me to do it, I'd probably do it. So anyways, there's our little nugget. He's been keeping us awake. It's been crazy. I think you guys know. Some of you may or may not know, but newborns wake up like every 2 hours, needing to eat, yelling, screaming, and all of that, and he's no exception. So anyways, there he is. That's our dude. And so welcome our newest member of the Max Boost Mafia. Thank you guys. Like on a serious note, thank you guys for all of your support of everything that we do. I mean, this is the kind of thing that you guys allow to make happen. I mean, seriously, you guys are helping make the dream of Max Boost a reality, as well as taking care of, everything we do here helps me be able to take care of my family and make the Max Boost stream a reality, and our entire team. So thank you guys so much for being supporters, supporting the Kickstarters, buying all the crazy things and all the pins and all that. This is really what you guys make happen. So thank you so much. And happy Father's Day to everybody that is a father out there. So, dude, it was a crazy week. Thank you guys. Yeah, God, I'm tired. So I don't know where things start and stop right now. I don't remember if it was last week, but he's 1 week old. So we had a weekend. So before this last weekend, he was born. I mean, it's been a whirlwind, man. And I think all the parents that are in the house can understand. I'm looking down because I'm like hungry. Speaking of which, I saw some more stuff from Yosefu on what we should be eating in one of the future episodes of Max Boost Mondays. Yes, thank you for the love, the Max Boost Mafia. And will we be reading the comic to the baby? Yes, we already did. We're already starting. Just kidding. So let's see what else we got. All right, so I'm gonna go through a bunch of stuff this episode and catch up, man. I really just missed you all. And yeah, just happy to be back on here. So thank you so much for jumping in. Wow, it's weird when I miss one Max Boost Monday. If you think about it, 2 weeks goes by, which is basically half a month. It's been half a month since I've been able to connect with you guys. So just want to give some updates on certain things. Let me see if I could do this easily. I just saw this. Happy Fatherhood, can't view majority of the cast, so I'll watch the. Oh, okay. I thought you said Happy Fatherhood, basically looking forward to the majority of the cast, meaning having more and more kids until I had the entire cast of Max Boost handled. That would be hilarious. But thanks for coming in, CyclingMagician. And yeah, hang out as long as you can. Oh, I forgot. Reminder to everybody that's on right now, you have a chance to win something. And we do have stuff to win. We have, did I do this again? Where did I put? Oh, it's outside. Give me 1 second. Oh, a couple of things. I gotta give big ups to the Big Mike for got this T-shirt. Go check him out. He's the Big Mike. Think Bigger Project. Love what he's doing over there. Anyways, we got stuff to give away. We got hooked up. Thank you, Steve, over at. So you guys probably saw some of this in some other posts, but we've got Vulcan stuff to give away on this episode. So how you win this stuff is by hanging out till the end of the episode, and it's kind of a little bit of a what do you call it? We do a little contest where you answer a question. Whoever answers first wins, kind of thing. The correct answers. We got lanyards. Yeah. You know, I love Falcon tires. Been running on Falcon tires. We were running on Falcon tires last weekend before the baby was born. Got to test out the new Falcon 660s on Throtl's new Evo that they're going to be giving away, and I'm going to go through that in a short bit here. Okay, so yeah, so you guys can win some of that, and maybe I'll throw something else in there if I hang out. If I think about hang out, I'm obviously going to hang out if I come up with some other crazy idea. So let's see, where's my list? I'm organized over here. All right, boom. And then yeah, so here I just wanted to show you guys saw this maybe. I shipped a ton of posters. You know how long it takes to ship posters? I tell you guys I hate shipping posters, but I love the fact that you guys are getting them, and thank you to those who bought the posters. I told you you're gonna get them. So hopefully you got them already. If you didn't get them, you'll probably get them in a few days. I don't know. If you don't, yell at me and we'll take care of you. But we definitely sent out all the posters and all the freebies and all the stuff we were supposed to send. I just remembered one thing, except for anything that was going to Jamal Canlas. Nope, your stuff's not shipped. Everyone else, though, has been shipped. So if you got yourself a poster, that one, I don't know, what was it, episode 8? Where I originally talked about it. Thank you so much for your support, and I hope you were pleasantly surprised with what was inside. And I do believe I have. Let's see. I think we've got. What the? How do I get rid of this? Well, they changed the. They changed a setting on this. Weird. That's weird. Okay, so yeah, sorry. They changed the setting on here that's now throwing me off, of course. And let me see. Yeah, and I think Yosh uploaded his photo in the private group, and I just wanted to show you guys that. Let's see, where's that guy? Oh, there it is. All right. Ta-da. So yeah, so Yost got one. So you guys see that right there? Yeah, so he got his posters and stuff. So hopefully you guys, everybody else that won something, got something, bought something is going to get it. Sorry, sneaking in some bites of my Maruchan instant lunch. So yeah, hey, Rated R Underground's in here. What's up? What's up? Nizumi, thank you. Congratulations. The heir of, yes, he's the heir of Motorville. One of them. We've got 2. Hawaiian, what's up? Don't worry, dude, you're in. Oh, you know what? You need to shut up, Jamal. Too much, bro. Too much. Or I'll talk about that. Hopefully I get to that picture. We'll see. But Jamal noticed something in one of the other photos, and I'll show you that to you guys. But yeah, so you guys see it? We've got it here. Mike. Oh, this is Mike actually. Mike actually received these. So Mike was won a few things actually. So he's got this packet. Here on the left is the original Max Boost posters that were out of my garage that were originally the posters from 2008. So those are already those are 12-year-old posters that I have. And he got those as well as the Formula Drift poster for Falcon and some of the Falcon goodies that we're giving away that we'll be giving away today as well. So if you guys can get that, you guys can get some today. Along with the last race, I mean, I hooked up. He took care of us, so I hooked him up. And everyone else that did too. You guys know who you are. Chande, who else? Oh my God, I can't remember names right now. But you guys are going to be getting some of your stuff soon. All right. And again, if you want to win some of this stuff or buy some of this stuff, you can win stuff by waiting till the end of this live stream. But if you miss the posters and you want them, I'm going to do this one more time. Here, I've got a few. Send an email or PayPal to cacoenterprises@gmail.com and then put in the notes Max Boost posters. And you're like, how much? And so what I did was I was telling people, just send me however much money you think you should, and I'll send it back to you, and I'll send you something. If you send me too little, I ain't sending you nothing. There's the game. So, but if you send me enough, look at what you get. Look at what you get. All right. So, I mean, some people are really generous. They actually sent over $100, which is awesome. And no, you don't have to send over $100. But I'll tell you right now, shipping's expensive on posters. It sucks. Shipping on posters sucks, which is one of the reasons, like I keep telling you guys, I don't like shipping posters because most of it's just shipping and handling anyway. So if you want a poster, I still got some, or send you a secret. That's kind of fun. If I ever did this where it's like, send me money on PayPal, I'll send you a secret package. You're just going to get whatever you get. You might like that. So anyways, if you guys are down, anybody wants it, I've got a few posters left for sure. And let's see. Fred's like, I'm going to walk over the mailbox right now to see if it came. Right on. This is the part where I should joke and go, wait, Fred, no, I'm kidding. I forgot you and Jamal's package didn't come. So, all right, let's see. What else did we have? What else do we have? While we're in here in the private group, I just want to let you know. So all the posters and stuff and all the freebies have been sent. That took a lot of time. I actually took way longer than I thought. Took days. It didn't take like an hour. I don't know what. Don't tell me what. I mean, when you put all that stuff in a poster and you have to send it to multiple people, all of it in a poster tube, all of a sudden it gets expensive. And shipping it was a pain. But so a couple questions on things that are out. So all that stuff's out. So if you don't get your gift or your thing that you were supposed to get, please let me know. Because there's no way for us to really track it. And we don't want to screw you. So if you won something and you didn't get it, let us know. Second, the sketches, yay, finally. Oh my God. Other than having a baby this last week, those sketches, if you were lucky enough to get a custom sketch in volume 1, I'll be working on those over this next week, and I should be getting those done hopefully very soon. So within the week. All right. Within a week from now. So hopefully by next Monday, I can show you guys some sketches, and hopefully I've shared some live on Instagram and on Facebook. Let's see. The other one is the gold pins. Don't ever mention those gold pins. They're coming. So just bear with me. It's taking time, and that's it. Let's see. So those are the updates kind of on product. We're going to talk about Max Boost Volume 2 and the backer kit in a little bit. Also, just want to go through here because it came up. I thought, oh, you guys see this? Go check this out in the Max Boost private group. If you're not part of the Max Boost private group, just go on Facebook, look for the Max Boost official private group, and we'll let you in. It's where we do a lot of just kind of chatting, talking, messing around, and posting stuff like this. Yosefu just posted now Kit Kat apple pie. What do you guys think about this, man? So if you're new to this stream, we once saw Chase from Team Scoundrels. He made a comment that I look like a Skittles guy because I pulled out a bag of Skittles in the middle of a live stream. And then someone mentioned yogurt-covered Skittles. So at the end of the day, Alex, Yosefu, I think, who else? Oh my God, I can't remember everyone. But we all tried yogurt-covered Skittles together because I thought it was a nasty idea. At the end of the day, they're gross. I don't like them. So now here's the next thing that has been submitted. The Kit Kat apple pie for us to attempt to eat on this live stream. And last time when we ate something random like this. We put people on the live stream with me. So Alex was on live and he downed an entire packet of Skittles for the live stream. So he was a G. Dwayne's here. He said, start over. Okay, we're starting over. Welcome to Max Boost Monday, everybody. I had a baby. Oh, man. Hawaiian said he already had it. It was in Japan. Apparently, this is a big thing in Japan. I think lower in there, they got a ton of stuff in Japan. Oh, there you go, Michael Bush. Would love to have you on here, dude. Oh, EGR Yoshi did the yogurt Skittles. Okay, right on. Yeah, but Kit Kat apple pie is definitely I don't know. So I think these are gonna suck. I can't even imagine what that tastes like. I mean, when's the last time you ate apple pie and chocolate? Oh, wait, it's white chocolate. So welcome to Max Boost Mondays, by the way. This is totally random. We talk about random things once in a while, but we'll be going back to Max Boost. But this is definitely part of our community here. We are all going to try these nasty Kit Kat apple pies because one of our backers, one of our Max Boost Mafia members, Yosefu, is suggesting this is the next nasty candy we try. So that's kind of a thing we do. And we should do this regularly. I think it's fun. All right. So let's see. Was there anything else in here? I think that was it. And remember, join us at the Max Boost private group. We've got a ton of stuff in here. We have fun, and I appreciate you guys. This is a place where I feel like I post random things that I normally don't post in the regular pages. So let's see. All right. Well, we're going to actually talk about that soon. But the next thing, let's see if it's in the presentation, was, oh, Jamal, your dream is coming true right now. I'm going to share this. All right, Jamal noticed something. You are slick, dude. You are super slick. Jamal noticed something in this. By the way, if you guys notice, you guys know who this is? We sent them a care package. Do you guys know who this is? Leave a comment if you know who this guy is that shared that he got these Max Boost items. Anyone know who they are? As I eat my instant noodle, let's see if people can name. If people can name who this guy is. Any one of you? Anyone take a guess? Maybe that should be the contest. If you get this, you get some fucking stuff. I see no comments right now. They're probably going to come in like, can you guys see it? Let me see if I can zoom in here so you guys can see. His name is, oh, if I zoom in too much, you guys are going to see it. Oh, shoot. That wasn't it. Let me see. This is hard to navigate. Ta-da. Let's see if I can hide it. Can't hide it. Who that? Who's that? JChase7452. There you go. Honda Fit got it right. He's from Hoonigan. So John Chase, we've been talking a lot lately. Hint, hint, by the way. Hint, hint, by the way. I'm telling you, some major stuff's going down. So I sent him this, and he actually posted it. So this is John Chase. He is the brand manager over at Hoonigan, and he's a fan of Max Boost. And we actually have some, oddly enough, some history that's related together. And I sent him some Max Boost stuff. We've been talking for over a couple months. And what's interesting is a certain Jamal Canlas noticed something. Do you guys see it? Do you guys see something? He already mentioned it. I kind of mentioned it already in this live stream. So, but he saw it, dude. I was wondering, me and Marat were like, should we send him this? Because if we do and it pops up, someone's going to ask. Michael Bush, nads. I've known nads forever. Which pin, Alex? God. Could you please be any more generic? I don't know if I'm going to post that, Francis. Nah, we got to do it. Francis. I don't know, man. You got to chill out, bro. Yeah, the white Max Boost pin. Okay, so there's a story behind this white Max Boost pin and how you're going to end up getting one. You guys, I know you guys want stuff that nobody can get. This is actually a Series 0 pin. So this is a Volume 1 pin. This pin does not exist. It never existed. You could not buy one. You could not get one. You could not even nothing. So you're like, oh my God, everyone's still waiting for their gold pins, wondering where this white pin came from. Guess where you're going to be able to get a Series 0 white pin. Originally it was designed, and it's for anybody that already has, and I'm supposed to ship these out eventually when we get this thing re-rolling, is the way you can get one of these Max Boost white pins is for being a Patreon subscriber and supporter. So we talked about Patreon before. A lot of you guys, I have a feeling most of you guys are going to jump on the Patreon. You guys are going to get one of these, okay? For being in the Max Boost Mafia, you'll get one of these. I got some other stuff ready too, but I didn't know what to do with these. These were accidental, sort of. We weren't planning. I actually bought these, created these. There's a limited number of these for the purpose of something in which I did not know. I planned ahead, and I had no idea John would post that pin. I told him, I said, some of those pins I'm sending you is gonna be something that nobody has. Nobody has a white pin. So at least a Series 0 white pin. I may make another white pin later, but a Series 0 doesn't exist. Well, there you go. Yes, you do. Mr. Bush is always, definitely, bro. You get white pins. Gold pins are coming. Yeah, so just saying. Just saying. Oh, hey, Rose, like I'm already on a Patreon patron. Where's my pin at? Man, I think your pin's at Hoonigan. Sorry. This is a chicken right now. This is the only thing available in the vending machine at the office. Actually, that's not true. We had a spicy one before. So anyways, if you want a white pin, we're going to talk about Patreon a little bit later. But man, Jamal, you're trouble, dude. Jamal's literally trouble. Jamal also has credit for actually having me reveal Volume 2 Max Boost before I was supposed to ever reveal it on a live stream in Instagram. He tricked me. See this guy? This guy, Jamal. This is Jamal, by the way, JDM Drift. Well, the person that discovered the pin, will they get a free pin? Maybe, but you never get anything shipped to you. So you may never get it. Oh man, yeah, April. No, Michael Bush. Yeah, both of you guys. You guys are gonna get it. I'll catch up eventually. I promise you. It's worth. Thanks for the patience. But I to be fair, I never said you guys were gonna get one, so it's not like I'm late. This is Jamal finding the pin and telling you guys about it. I couldn't have any ability to surprise you guys with the pin. It's his fault. Causing trouble, man. Causing trouble. So good stuff, Jamal. Eagle eye, dude. Have faith in you. Next time, I'm going to start hiding Easter eggs everywhere. All right, so let's see. More stuff. Here we go. Yay! One of my favorite things. So what did we do last weekend before the baby was born? One was I was trying to sneak in a track day or two. And so we were at CarTUNE all weekend. I want to show you video, but the video wasn't working really well last time. I didn't have enough time to figure out how to make this video work really well this time. So we were at CarTUNE, getting the Max Boost Civic put together. We put in a new K&N air filter, some new brake fluid. It's 6-year-old brake fluid. You've got to replace brake fluid before you ever take it to the track. That's one thing that'll definitely end your day very quickly is if you have old brake fluid in it and it just boils. So for some of you that don't know, boiling brake fluid on a racetrack, basically you run out of brakes. It ends up with fluid in the line, and I think and air, and so it makes it really spongy to the point that it doesn't stop at all. So you got to replace the brake fluid. We did. We bled the whole tire system. We added some new Hawk racing brake pads, along with changing the tower strut bar because the other tower strut bar that's in there already was kind of hitting a fuel pressure regulator line that I was worried about, that I wanted to adjust. Did a full alignment on it. Got some new Falcon 615K plus tires on there. Painted this lip, so you see that it's all kind of jacked up in the picture. We painted it, and did the oil change, filter change, washed it, all that kind of stuff. It's been sitting for 6 years, and so I was happy that it was even running at all. So we got that together for the weekend, and I had to get it ready before we left on Friday. And it had a very busy week. So Friday I was at Willow Springs with the Throtl guys. Saturday I was at Button Willow Raceway with NASA. So I had to get it ready, and we did. Thanks to Dan and Chris for helping me get this car together, as well as CarTUNE letting us use their bay. And we did film a bunch of stuff. And I'm going to actually start to cut video of the build of this car, because you guys will want to see that and watch us turn this into the Max Boost Civic. So I was really excited to get it to the track for the first time. And let's see, what did I show next? Okay, but what we did first on Friday, if you guys saw this, anybody watch the YouTube's videos? I helped design. I am helping design this car. If you missed it, with Throtl. So Throtl has a giveaway car. They're giving away this Evo 8. It came looking like this. It was a track car, it's a TT car. And I said, why don't we just take it to the racetrack? And apparently they already maybe had that planned because they wanted to take it to the racetrack. They said, Dennis, you got to come out and drive it. So I was able to go out there, hang out with the Throtl boys. They shot an episode of it. They just released it on YouTube. I'm going to probably share it with you guys right here in a second. And yeah, and we got to play with the car out at the track. And that was really cool. So let me show you guys a little bit of that. Let's see if I could play it. There you go. Oh, wait. See, here's the thing. This is what sucks. Sometimes it doesn't do the audio. All right, share audio. Boom. All right, here you go. Oh, it's going to give me 4 seconds and add in 4 seconds. Sorry, guys.
America, this is
let me skip this. 3, 2, 1. All right. So yeah, so this is Mickey driving Evan around, Mickey and Evan from Throtl in the Evo 8, and it's turn 2 at Willow Springs, and I was out there with them, and I got to drive it as well, which was fun, and I could tell you guys all about that. The cool thing about this too was they got the new Falcon 660 tires. I've been waiting for these tires for 2 years, and we got to drive on them. I was so happy about it. So yeah, it's got gauges on the dash, obviously. Gutted, roll bar, Sparco safety stuff. It's a well set up car. Ready for the track. It's not street legal, so they're going to actually make it street legal again. And get it kind of throttleized, basically. And that's what we're doing, and that's why they are involving me, is to help design it. And there's more left to do. I mean, we're not gonna keep this regular old this paint job that's on it, the Cyber Evo style. And that day at Willow Springs, it was packed full of Porsches. We're talking about all the GT everythings, Porsche GT, whatever, 3 RSs, .2.596, whatever's. They were all over the place. And one of the crazy things was taking this car out to the track at Willow Springs. During a test session, you don't want to test a car that you've never driven before in a session full of high-speed cars. So Mickey had to do it. It's kind of like basically jumping into shark-infested water, because they were driving like 20 seconds slower than like the other cars, which is extreme speed differential. But he did it, and he kept the car on track, and I ended up not instructing him, but ended up riding with him later, and I think that's on a little bit on the video later on. Yeah, see, I'm right here. Oh, and then they end up featuring the Civic. There's me, yay, sexy, black shirt club. And there you go. There's the EK, guys. So make sure you guys watch this video over on Throtl. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a great comment. And I have been asking you guys to leave comments yeah, I want to pause on that real quick. Really appreciate it to everybody who has actually left comments on the videos in which I'm featured. It makes a big difference when we hear from the Max Boost family on there. A lot of times, I mean, I think it's obvious that they want to make sure that whatever, when they ever invite guests, they want to see that they make an impact. And you guys leaving comments have definitely shown that there's impact in different things, from everything from GT World Challenge stuff to Super Street and Import Tuner sharing our articles to this. So if there's anything I could ask of Max Boost Mafia, is to just make yourself known that you appreciate this content. And I'd appreciate that. That's a really great way to help us get to more places. So thank you to everyone. Oh, here's a good shot of the motor. So we got a red top in it, which allowed us to bar the car. So if you're not from California, this is the first time this car's actually been debuted on any kind of video.
Cool thing about
yeah, so Mickey's got his own EK, by the way. So you guys can go check that out. So anyways, there's a video, man. It was great to be a part of the Throtl crew. We are not done. We have more to do. And this is me in the car with Mickey. That's kind of fun. I just want to give some thoughts. So it's the first time we ever ran they're very new, the Falcon 660 tires. I'm excited. Just when I touch them, they are gummy and soft. So Michael Bush, get excited, dude. I think these tires definitely perform. We're seeing a 2 second to 1, 2, 3 second increase in lap times over people that were using the Falcon 615K pluses, which is nerd talk right now, but is actually what we've been waiting for. It's their first R compound tire at Falcon. I'm excited. I'm a track nerd when you get excited about tires. Like, who cares about tires? Wow, you guys got a lot of comments. Really good. Michael Bush, yes, it does. Wow. Oh, you guys have a lot of comments. Sorry, guys. Bring down. What is going on? Yes, come down, dude. You could project manage. Mike, if you want to do some serious project management with Max Boost, we were actually going to talk about growing the team. So if any of you have actual skills, not fake ones like Alex, real ones, okay? Just kidding, Alex. If you guys have any actual skills and you guys want to volunteer or work with the Max Boost team, you guys are the mafia, so I'd totally consider that. We have everything from online marketing, video, digital editing to operational stuff, just kind of organizing the fan base, all these kinds of things. If you guys ever want to do it, let me know. We really need help. And we're going to need help as this thing grows, and we plan it to grow. Another track day. We got to bring that up later, Team Scoundrels. Let's talk about that. That's messed up, April. JDM's looking. Easter eggs. We're using the tri-point strut tower before I know it bumps you up to a higher group at some tracks. Tri-point strut tower? I don't know what that is, Mike S. Tri-point strut tower. Are you talking about the tower strut bar? Are you talking about the Evo? Sorry. Well, there's a lot of comments. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to push through here. Yes, the old strut bar was the OEM CTR, and the replacement one is a Skunk 2. You got it, Honda. Honda Fit. You know what? I never measured lateral G. Oh, well, we actually have. I have a thing. I never check the lateral Gs that we pull through those turns. So turn 2 at Willow Springs. I think at Willow Springs, the highest G rating is probably gonna be turn 2. Turn 2, it's like a tight right-hand turn, and in a faster car, you're doing about 90 miles per hour. And for a long time, we're talking about, I think, about 20 seconds. So you're 90 going for 20. That Trobo roar. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, April left a comment. Thank you. Max Boost brought me here. That's hilarious. Yes, Jamal. Hey, Jenny's here. Welcome. Yes, Twitchy's like, keep the nerd talk coming. I will bring the nerd talk. Not everybody can do nerd talk. I can do nerd talk because I actually drive on a racetrack. You're going to buy a set. What do you mean you're going to buy a set? I know somebody, Mike. Let's see. Alex. Oh, Fred's got a surprise reveal in the Facebook page. Okay. Let's see. 888Rs. I don't know if I've run 888Rs yet. I used to be sponsored by Toyo, and I used to run the RA1s, and they were great. RA1s were great. I haven't done the 888Rs. Have I driven on the 888Rs yet? I've been so exclusive Falcon the last 2 years that if I drove the 888Rs, they would be on someone else's car. So I'm trying to remember whose car I drove and if I drove those. Alex would love the work. Good. We need a full-time Skittles eater. Dwayne. project management for 3 years in the Air Force. You know the Air Force isn't managed well, bro. You guys are losing planes left and right, Dwayne. Oh, Chad Richardson, it's all the boost buttons. See, my videos don't work. We have videos from Button Willow. We're gonna get to that. Well, not videos, but we're gonna show some pictures. Yeah. Oh, got it. No. They don't really have a classification for that car right now. So, Bolshevik, are you late or still good? Let everyone else decide. Everyone else in the comments, you decide. Is Bolshevik, Bolkovik late? Stop working, Nazumi. That's what I told Alex. Just quit, bro. Oh, that's right. Chad Richardson bought some 888s for the Mustang, which we'll talk about in a second. But this episode is sponsored by Falcon, so maybe we won't talk about it that much. Let's see. All right. I'm sending you an email regarding video editor for the videographer. Right on. Oh, there you go. Our 888R, unfortunately, aren't very good. They're great for show street, but they don't perform with close a lot of the track tires. So I believe we're talking about these right now. It's the RRs, right? There's Toyo RRs. I think those are the good ones. Those are the race tires. The 888s, I think, were very hit or miss for people. Dwight said, we still don't have our gold pins. You're right. Mike liked them. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, man. I mean, everybody builds a pretty decent tire today. We need a brand manager to keep me on brand. You mean a sponsorship manager? Is that what you mean? World's longest. I should just took 2 minutes to eat this, and I wouldn't still be eating it 1 hour into the 40 minutes into the live stream. All right. All right. Let's see. What TV show? Oh wait, the TV show we were supposed to do for Max Boost. All right. Checking my notes here. All right, so that was awesome. Couple things about the Evo. You guys are probably. They don't show it in there, so I think I could say it here. Ha! I'm going to say some stuff in here. It's one of those things I always talk about. And I guess I could, I think I'm allowed to post some video about it. I don't know. I think they're purposely not, maybe they don't want to show it. But there were some leaks, some oil leaks. But it wasn't bad, nothing bad. It was just coming through the oil dipstick, and there's some back pressure. And so there were some issues with the Throtl Evo, but very minor. Other than that, everything else was solid. So it was leaking a little bit. They had to handle that. I'm sure you don't want to show that, right? But they're going to totally strip the car down, and they're going to get it prepared for whoever wins it is going to be really happy with it. So there were some issues like that. But my point on that was, this is one of the reasons why, even though I let max boost and there's turbo, on the track, I like normally aspirated cars for the most part. And the reason why is there's less parts, less things to break. And so when you take, anytime there's a turbo car, especially if it's highly modified, I'm very wary. Oh man, the track just, I don't know, unless it's made really well, the track's going to find something to make it leak or break. It usually does. But driving the car was awesome. It's well set up. It's got Motons. The 660s are sticky. The car is in great condition. So if you want to go win it, go over to Throtl, check it out, and go win that. I'll probably release a separate video of our experience in it. I took Victor around the track. He's the main videographer and editor for Throtl, and he's never been on a racetrack before. He thought it was great and it was fun. I didn't rip it. Drove like 6/10, but he had a good time. So yeah, let's see. Okay, I've seen comments in the comments. But yeah, so anyways, good times. And I'm not done with the Throtl, working with Throtl on this car. And I'm sure we're going to be out again. Probably not at the racetrack again, but I hope so. I'd love to convince them to come out. I've been actually inviting them to come out to one of our events. But yeah, go win that car. It's better than winning, a poster from me. Trust me. So let's see. All right. And since we're on that YouTube channel, if you guys have not seen it, let me go back here. It's got an ad running right now. Sorry. Give me a second. And if you guys have not seen it, you guys have to please come see this one where it's pretty much the whole entire video is me and the max boost design that I did for them. If you haven't seen it, there you go. Me drawing and stuff and doing that final sketch. So if you guys like max boost and stuff, you guys might want to see this. All right, there's another ad. Great. Ad blocker. So you guys got to check that out at Throtl. All right. Let's see. Alex, great question. I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything about how the look of the Evo is going to be, but let's just say they're probably going to remove the white frosty Cyber Evo front. Okay. I don't know if I'm allowed to say whatever it is releasing. So we got some other photos I want to share with you guys from that event. And yeah, it was cool. It's always cool going out to events. Someone else I got to meet some people out there. These are the guys from Art of Attack. Michael Bush, you got to follow these guys. I don't know if you've seen Art of Attack. These guys no max boost. I've seen their work for a long time. They build some of the baddest ass track attack cars, and their shop is amazing. Go look at their what do you call it? Instagram, but it's Art of Attack, I believe. Let me see. These are the two owners. I guess they're both of the owners. I actually didn't confirm that, but I think that these are the guys. But yeah, give them a max boost book when we were there out at Willow Springs. I brought some to give away, and yeah, they're super cool. They want to do something. Apparently, they said they wanted to do some kind of a collab with us one day. They have if some of you may know anybody that's a fan of of FK8 Civic Type R's, they have Type R Jose bought JDM Stig JDM's record holding white CTR and brought it over to Art of Attack, and now they're building it to go beat some more records. And Jose can drive, so hopefully they can put a car together that'll definitely bring it. So that CTR was running low 150s at Button Willow. All right, who else we got in here? Yep. So yeah, we just saw that. And then this guy was there hanging out. We hang out. We talked for a long time. Some of you guys may or may not know him. Anybody know who this is? Leave a comment. Who's that dude? He's got a little bit more fans than me. A couple. Than Max Boost. His mafia is huge. Yeah, Nemo's Garage, Mike. Right? Yeah, you do. Nemo's. Exactly. Yeah, and then I think, didn't John, it's John, move over, and then he has his own garage? Aren't they all connected? Oh, of course. Of course, you, of all people, Jamal, 17-year-old dude, know who this is. This is Tanner Fox. Yeah, we hung out. Tanner was out there driving on the racetrack. Surprisingly good, by the way. So Tanner was doing a good job out there. He was driving around in a freaking full race Porsche. And not doing bad at all. And so invited Tanner out also to come out to some of our events. And hopefully he can get a competition license one day. I think he's interested in competing. He is a competitor. So and he's a great kid to talk to and hang out with. And one of the guys on his crew actually knew Max Boost and was a fan. So that was kind of awesome. Let's see. Look at my face. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that face. Now that I'm a father, I'm like, only a mother can love. All right. Yeah, that's Tanner Fox. Isn't that awesome, man? What a great story, that kid. And very generous, obviously. Took care of his mom, bought her a car and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, he does have that R35. And so he was interested, by the way, of doing a collab with Max Boost with that R35, the GTR, in the future. So he's totally down. So you might see something between us and Tanner Fox in the future. And he's a San Diego kid. Currently lives in Temecula, Murrieta, but San Diego kid. So famous dude, man, and good for him. He's very inspiring. And there we are. So moving on next to the thing. So after Friday, headed over to Buttonwillow Raceway. So went to the racetrack on Friday with Willow Springs, and then got in the car, drove the Max Boost Civic over to Buttonwillow Raceway for Saturday and Sunday to go meet up with Chad. So Chad is on this live stream right now. He owns the red Mustang behind the Civic right now. If I want to give him a lot of crap, I say behind the Civic right now. But no, Chad is Chad, and I'm is building that Camaro. Oh my God, Mustang. Right. I've been going back and forth with him, and we've been talking about how to build it, and I'll talk about it in a little bit. But yeah, I went to Buttonwillow. So we took the Max Boost Civic out to the racetrack for the very first time, to shake it down and see what their issues are. And yes, did we have issues? Absolutely. But here's a shot of us on our Instagram. We have one post that shows, I think it's about 10 minutes or 15 minutes of live of the early morning of that Saturday event. Go watch that when you get a chance. And so we brought the Civic out. I was super excited to bring it out, man. We had some issues. I talked about it in, let me see what the next shot is. Yes, we took it out to track. Good times. So we had a couple possible issues. Number one is we have some smoking that's coming out of the tailpipe because we're seating the rings. It's a rebuilt motor, and we're not sure if the seats, what issues there are, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, yes, those issues showed up. But what's happening was I changed the oil. I was changing the oil before the track day on Friday when I got there. Changing the oil felt like water. It was mixed with fuel. So somehow fuel and oil is mixing. We don't know how. And so I changed the oil. I was like, what are we going to do? And talked to the guys over at CarTUNE. Justin's like, just change the oil, send it. And then Chad's like, yeah, just pin it, dude. Just go. 9,000 RPM. Let's go. And I'm like, oh, man. Justin reassured me that nothing would go wrong with the car. And I'm like, oh, okay. Anyways, long story short, I decided to take it on the track and had a good time. And we're going to have an episode of on our YouTube channel sometime in the future of us taking this out on the track. Some of the things I just want to say about the car was, was that, number one, the Tane's performing more than enough for this car right now. There are Tane flexes on the car currently. They've been on this car for 6, 7 years, 8 years, or whatever it was. And those are performing. The hot brake pads were absolutely fine. Brake fluid never got hot. So those things worked out just great. Alignment was good. We had an issue with the camber. So there was a part in one of my posts where I showed this car to the Max Boost group, and I'm going to talk to you about this. I'm going to share that real quick if I have it. Let's see, where did it go? I want to share what I asked you guys to tell me what was up with the car, right? And I think you guys had some opinions. And here I said, what was it? Something like, I think I asked, like, what was it? I think it's, can anyone see what improvement can be done to the handling of the Civic based on the photo, other than improve the driver, of course, right? So let me show you what we've got, what issue we had, and why it's evident to me, as well as just a little bit more nerd talk for Francis and you guys out there that want to know. So take a look. So number one is the same photo that you saw earlier, but check it out. So what we're really missing is camber. Camber's missing in this car. You can tell if you take a look at the flatness of the road versus we basically essentially don't have enough negative camber in both the front and the rear. The front is worse than the rear in terms of what we need. This rear camber here, you could tell. I would say just by eyeball, I need about another degree, and I think it'll be fine. We don't want to put too much camber, I think, into it. And we don't want the rear end to stick too much. This car already pushed, and I did some adjustments throughout the day to make it better, but it pushed a lot right in the first session. But you could see this camber right here is very much, you can add maybe another degree. But more importantly, the front's like basically leaning over on the wrong side. You want this inside to be a little bit more angled in. And so we're missing, I would say, a whole degree and a half to maybe 1.75 degrees. That's my eyeball guess. And I felt it in the drive. Totally fine. Still had fun. But those are the things that I was kind of trying to see if you guys would notice. And that's the first thing I would do to increase performance on this car over anything else based on how I'm looking at it right now. And just that degree of camber in the back and adding a degree and a half on the front would change everything on the car. We wouldn't need sway bars. We wouldn't need any of that stuff. It's actually leaning over more flat than I thought. It's got stock Type R sway bars in it. And so it's flatter than I thought. I actually thought this thing was leaning way more than this. This is not bad. And this is with passenger too. So not bad. So that's the lean is I probably wouldn't worry about as much as the camber first. I do also want to lower it. I think it can go down a bit. And so we'll probably take it down another ½ inch. Another thing I would like to do is get wider tires, but surprisingly enough, the 205 Falcon 615s were great. I was surprised at how much it stuck. I'm still kind of confused because it's only 205s. They're not very wide. I mean, they're skinny tires, in my opinion, based on the M3, definitely based on the Mustang behind us. Those are tiny tires. So I do want to go up from 205 to probably 225s. 245s would be my kind of dream, I think. We'd need supposedly a 7-8 inch wide wheel. This is only a 6-inch wide wheel. So there's your nerd talk right there. Anybody have any questions? I mean, I'm sorry if you guys have any. Great Ashton Cock. Oh, that was from the other thing. Oh, Fred. Talk us back. Chad's going to come for you, man. You watch out. Mike has some light smoke. Yeah, I don't know, Mike. We're going to figure this out. Just run some 90W. Yeah, that'll help. Yeah, it wasn't water. It wasn't water. Yeah. But yeah, some camber gang. There you go. So had a great time though. Guys, there's one thing I want to tell you guys. You know I can nerd out. If I'm talking too much about car stuff, tell me and I'll stop. I'll slow it down. But I think you guys like it. Oh, what is this? Yeah, it seems like it, right? It was perfect. The perfect width for that wheel. I want more though. I want at least a 225, 245. So I got to tell you this. So it's been a while since I've driven a compact, like 90s, early 2000s hatchback Civic. I used to race these things all day long, right? We used to drive these all the time. It's been a long time. Under 200 horsepower kind of thing. So this is the first time I've finally driven basically my roots. And I got to tell you, driving a Honda compact on a racetrack under 200 horse, 8,000 plus RPM motor with some decently sticky tires. Dude, there's something about it. The miles per gallon is super high. And I think all the Honda guys already know this. But those who don't drive Hondas, I don't know, man. They're just freaking cool, man. We had a blast. Me and Chad had a great time out there. And the one thing I did forget to do was give Chad a ride in the Honda Civic because he's never been in a compact car. He's a big V8 muscle car guy. Well, he had a Honda Civic for a long time, but as a daily driver. But in his race cars, all of his cars are, he wants, he's got the Mustang. So I wanted to show him what I totally forgot what these little things do and why we drive them so much and why we love our Hondas so much, or people love compact cars. It's so fun, so fun. So anyways, yeah. I just got to tell you, I was very, very happy to be driving a car like that again. And now, what's weird, it's not like I haven't been driving in the track last couple of years. This is the first time, but this is the first time I drove a car like this on the track in a long time. Because I don't count, like, for example, the FA5 or the FB6 Civic. It's bigger of a car. It's a sedan. And then the FK8, love it, but it's still an FK8 and it's turbo. It doesn't have the essence of Honda's, like, in these little compact hatches. And I love it. And now, like, just doing that one day at Button Willow, because I had to come home early because the baby was going to be born. That one day got me addicted. Now I want, like, to get another one and another one. Like, I want to get more of these little compacts. I'll talk to you guys about that a little bit later too. So, man, I got a ton of content that I would like to talk to you guys about. Let me plug in my computer. So yeah, let me know in chat. What do you guys think? Anybody else relate that there's nothing quite like a little fun little high revving hatch on a racetrack? Alex is like, you can never talk too mumuch about car nerd stuff, right? Awesome. Dwayne's like, whoa, Fred, which Mustangs? I don't. 245s fit on. There's a guy that's running the new RT 660 Falcon tires on an EK in the Time Attack, and it's fitting on his car. And I hit him up, and he told me this is what he did. It's a 15 by 8 inch wheel with a plus 25 offset. Fits the 245s. Yes, Frederick, Honda Plus racetrack is smiles for days, 100%, dude. I don't know, there's just something about it. And one day I'm gonna have Chad drive the car too. He's probably gonna hate it, but he'll probably get it. He'll probably get it. And I wouldn't be talking. You know, there was a day where I talk smack about Mustangs all day because, well, that is the Max Boost thing, right? But I'll tell you, man, his Mustang. I really appreciate Chad letting me drive that Mustang. When my car's down, my BMW, not even the Honda, the BMW, when it's down, Chad lets me drive the Mustang as much as I want. And I got to tell you, man, I'm having a lot more fun with that Mustang. I'm appreciating it more. And it's a great car for him, man. He's doing really great in it. And those things are hard to beat. A Mustang, 400 plus horsepower, under $20,000 used. Yeah. You'd never think I'd tell you to get one, but I'm like, get a Mustang, get a Camaro. Save some, if you want a lot of horsepower and a big V8, you can't beat that, dude. Sorry. I mean, I love Hondas, but you're not getting anything like that for under 20 grand. Jamal can't relate yet. You're right. Yes, Alex, high revving Hondas. Yes. Grins for days. Oh yeah. There's a lot of fenders for Mike. Let's see. Yeah. Oh man, Mike posted up an EF with a 1.6 ZC motor. Yeah, I'm sure, dude. They're just fun. I don't know how to explain it, man. They're just so awesome. You can toss them around. You cannot toss around that Mustang. Let's just put it that way. It doesn't like it. It will punish you. My M3. Do not toss it around. It doesn't like it. It will punish you. Oh, I wasn't supposed to show. Wait, what? Where's? Man, Chad, I had your image. Let me see. Hold on. Where's Chad's Mustang? All right, brother. You're. I hear it. What? Chad's Mustang was in here. I had a photo of it. I wanted to at least share that. All right. I'm gonna have to do this manually. That's great. There. Let me see if it'll let me do this. Let me see. Sorry, guys. There you go. Bam. Let's give some credit where credit is due. There's the Mustang right there. So we're having fun with it. Chad did some modifications as well. He's doing it the way that I would do it, which I love. Chad's a good listener, and he's a good student. He's learning fast. He's going to smoke you, all you Honda guys that are talking smack right now on the thing. But anyways, what did he do? He started off with a stock Mustang and has done the things that I would say were the right way to do it. So he has added cooling systems to the car to make it more reliable. So he's got a upgraded radiator, oil, cooler. He needed to get more camber in the car. So he actually bought some really expensive camber kits for the car even before he bought springs and lowered the car. Think about that for a second. Most people don't do that. Most people lower their cars and don't have any camber adjustment. So we're just starting nice and light because he's going to go crazy eventually because Chad's that way. Also upgraded the tires and wheels. So he's got Titan 7s on there, which look amazing, along with his tires. He's been running different kinds of tires, but his focus has actually been driving on the racetrack. So he spent a lot more time and effort getting to the events. He bought a freaking trailer. He's like doing everything as right as he possibly can. So that's Chad for you, and you'll see a little bit more of him. And when we start doing some of the videos showing the car, but I'm having a lot of fun in the Mustang. And it's red, so how hilarious is that? And Todd would appreciate it and love it. Yeah, and then stuff like wrapping the exhaust near the differential with thermal tape to keep the differential from getting hot. So stuff like that. Then he did lower it with lowering springs, fairly conservative lowering springs, but they completely changed the attitude of the car. The car is so much better. I was so happy about Willow. He let me drive it a couple of laps, a couple of sessions. I already could tell, man. Oh my God. So what he did to the car has definitely improved the car's attitude with not that many modifications, just the right and the smart modifications, in my opinion. Of course, he's jumping the gun and he's already asking me if I should supercharge or turbocharge. And I'm like, no charge. Hold on, dude. Already running 400 horsepower. Chill out. But that's Chad for you. He's going to go all the way. I already predict it. Chad is like, I'm not going to do that much to the car. I'm already saying it. I'm saying it live. It's going to be on YouTube forever. I'm going to say Chad is going to go all the way with this car. At some point, this car is going to be either doing wheel-to-wheel or time attacks. He's going to have all the safety in it. He's going to have a full roll cage, the whole thing, and like $6,000 suspension. I'm already calling it. That's his attitude. That's how Chad goes. Go big or go home. So you're going to see it. So, oh, that's right. Chad took care of the brakes. He spent a ton of money on brake pads. No one spends money on brake pads when you're just like, give me more horsepower. No, he did it in the right place. And his brake pads were wicked good. I use Hawk and I love Hawk, but he used something else and it worked. Go ahead and put it in the comment, Chad, what brand that was. I was very surprised at how good these pads were. And unfortunately, they were better than the Hawks on his car. But to be fair, he wasn't using the same level of Hawks as the pads that he just used. Dwayne's like, whipple that beast. Chad and I should never meet. Nah, you guys will be cool, man. You guys will be cool. 111, that is a good number. Triples. Brakes were first. Yes, sorry. So there you go, guys. So you meet the Mustang. Should we bring this Mustang into the Max Boost family? What do you think? Is this Todd? Should we put Todd in there? It's Chad Todd. Anyways, we got some more updates of this Mustang in the future. Thank you again for letting me drive that car. Hopefully you guys can come out one day to the racetrack with us and hang out. It'd be so fun to hang out together. All right, let's see. Where are we at? We're like an hour and 15 minutes into this live stream. Can you believe it? I'm so nowhere close to getting complete. It's just fun hanging out with you guys. I'm sorry. I can't rush it. And so this is what I did on Father's Day. Washed the car. Anyone else? I finally washed the Civic and all the button willow stuff off of it. It's the cleanest it's ever been in probably 6 years. I'm just looking at my notes right now, trying to see if I've missed anything. But no, it was a great time. This is how I spent my Father's Day. And I really I haven't washed the car in a long time. And I'm just happy to have been able to spend hours on it and wash it as good as it can. The car is definitely by no means perfect, so it looks better in the photos probably. But was able to just spend the time. Anybody else in here love washing cars? Like, it's just therapeutic. I definitely like cleaning and washing for some weird reason. Don't tell my wife. Don't tell my wife. Just kidding. I do clean and wash the house, clean the house a lot. But yeah, it's just therapeutic, and I was glad. And I also got to pull this out of the garage, this M3. Man, I'm missing that thing. This is a fun car to drive. So yeah, Chad, man, we get a chance. I'll let you, when I get this thing straightened out, you got to drive this car. So the difference between the M3 and the Mustang, for example, is straight up balance. Chad doesn't really have another point of reference for another rear-wheel drive with some decent horsepower. This is only 330, I think, horsepower. But Chad, like, yeah, when you drive this, you'll see. You'll be able to understand, like, the different characteristics between cars. And see how the Mustang's a little bit more wieldy. This is probably going to surprise you with how, like, even and neutral the car is. Oh, Chad, that's going to have to be in the video. I couldn't, I do have a picture of it. I think I have a photo of it somewhere, but it's been crazy. I'm going to try to see if I can show you guys really quick here. So Chad did something that's surprising. In the Mustang, he, the engine start button, he turned it into a boost button, dude. Oh, wait, where is it? Is that cool? He put a little boost button thing on it. There it is. Hard to see it. But that was in the car. That was hilarious. Thanks, Chad. Straight up max boost button in the car. What do you guys think about that? Whoa, watching car detailing videos is so relaxing. That's awesome. I didn't even think about that. All right, what else we got here? We got a ton going on. Let's see, what else? Oh, that was kind of most of it. All right. That was a good, crazy week. That's all I did. Go to the 2 different racetracks, get the Max Boost Civic ready for the racetrack, shipped all those posters and stuff, working on Volume 2, all that stuff. That backer kit, by the way, for Volume 2 for everyone is going to be coming soon, soon-ish. We're working on it already. All the products are done. Yeah, so all the products for Volume 2 are done. There's the I'm still finishing the only thing that's left on Volume 2 is for me to finish the influencers cover, which I think you guys are gonna love, and one other secret surprise. So we're very close, and some other things I can't tell you about this week. That was huge development. I said that last time. This is totally different. There's big things happening here, and you guys gonna be so proud when you guys hear it. But let's just say you remind me. There's a contract I just signed. And it's a big one. And I can't wait till you guys see it when I can actually officially talk about it. And hopefully I can say that next Monday. But it's a big contract. Drop a hint. There's hints all over the place, dude. Just gotta look. All right, let me see. Okay. Yeah, well, this is keeping on tradition is staying on this podcast for a long time. We got a couple things I'm going to talk about. One, let's go into the next issue of Max Boost. Thanks for hanging out, everyone that's been on here. Let's see, all the hardcore Max Boost Mafia. I'm going to go through the next thing I'm going to go through is I'm going to go through a new issue of Max Boost. We're going to go through that. I'm going to talk about something called, I don't know what we're going to call it, but a build squad that you could be a part of. And then I'm going to talk about Patreon for a quick minute and then give away some prizes. Thanks, guys, again for hanging on for a while. And let me go grab the Max Boost comic. So what episode were we on? Let's see. Let's see. What issue were we on? All right, let me share that. All right, we went through those issues. We went through that one. What was the last issue? Oh, Papa Wheelie. Okay. All right. This was interesting. So we ended here at Papa Wheelie's Performance Pagoda. Let me blow up this thing right here. And he bought himself a sticker because he couldn't afford anything else to make him go fast. And everyone knows stickers give you 10 horsepower. So now going into Max Boost, here's the next issue. All right. So this is near New Year's when we wrote this, when we published this for this issue here. Let's read the top. Oh, see, back in the day, want some Max Boost merchandise like t-shirts, posters, stickers, and stuff? You can call Autocannon at 619-295-2886. That was a real number. That is literally 619-295-AUTO, Auto, and request the catalog, or email your request or Max Boost fan mail to AutoCannonInc at AOL.com. That's badass. Max and Otto would love to hear from you. And it says, give them some racing tips. They need it. All right. So, Otto, I'll talk about this episode at the end. But, Otto, this New Year's party is going to be great. Yeah, if we make it on time. We only have 9 minutes to make it, or we'll miss the New Year's countdown. So, check it out. This is during Y2K, year 2000. It was going from 1999 to year 2000. So, if you weren't born yet, like Jamal Canlas, the issue was when the clock struck midnight, everyone thought that the whole world would shut down because the clocks weren't configured in computers to handle going from 99 to 0, and everything would shut down, break down, slow down, stop, whatever. People were freaking out. People were pulling their money out of their ATMs, out of the bank, because they thought their digital currency would disappear and turn into nothings and zeros. Seriously, it's crazy. So I kind of made the comic to make fun of Y2K. Computers were supposed to break down. Everything was supposed to happen. Nothing at all happened. People were making so much money on stuff like, you guys remember this? They were selling stuff like make your computer Y2K compliant and buy this like thing that you download and you put onto your computer. It was crazy. Everyone was really worried. And so this is kind of making fun of that. And so they only had 9 minutes. So Max and Otto only had 9 minutes to make it to miss the New Year's countdown. So we better hurry. Man, I know the party's going to have really fine girls. I mean food. Oh, God, there's another girl thing. Crap, time's a-wasting. We need a jam. Do you know where we are, Otto? Actually, no. But Max, doesn't this place kind of look kind of... Oh, no, it's the street races again. Yes, it is familiar. Don't these racers ever do anything else? We have no time for this. We only have a minute to get to the party. Oh, here he is. Well, I thought you two little boys disappeared. What a better way to celebrate the new year than spanking the hell out of another import race car. Todd, do not mess with me right now. We've got 30 seconds till New Year's, and there's no way in hell I'm going to spend it with you. That's actually a pretty funny line. 30 seconds? Yeah, that's how long it would take your car to do the quarter mile. Ha, 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 ha. Well, we'll see about that. And then Otto slams the gas. Nice, dude. Reached over, took off his seatbelt and everything. Hey, Otto, what are you doing? Here goes nothing. Boing. Forgot I drew this boomerang. Oh, is this called? Not a boomerang. Oh my God, I said boomerang. Sorry. And let me expand the thing here. Not a boomerang. Oh my God, what are these called? You guys are gonna give me so much crap. I just see I can see 8,000 comments are coming right now. Slingshot. No. Yeah? Slingshot? Slingshot. All right. And then here goes nothing. Twang. But. Hey, round him up, cowboy. Yeehaw. So here he is. Here's Chad in his Mustang pulling on the Civic, which he was doing at Button Willow, by the way. He was doing this at Button Willow. He's just like, yeah, that little Civic would be pulling on him in the corners, but at the straights, this was him all day. That 400 horsepower, man, it makes up like 2 to 3 seconds on the straightaway. And there was 3 straightaways at Button Willow. Hurry, Max, we're running out of time. Oh, snap. Todd's coming up quick. Max, 3 seconds till New Year's. And here he comes, right? Here comes a Mustang getting ready to eat the Civic. Actually, this is kind of a cute image. I think we should make this. We should make this an image for something, like a sticker or something. What do you guys think? A Mustang trying to eat eat the Civic. Huh? And then right when New Year's hits, huh? What happened? What's going on? Hey, Max, you won't believe this. Todd's car just called it quits. Why? CPU error, non-Y2K compliant. Error. Technical difficulties. We win. Imports rule. Yeah. Happy new millennium. Happy new year from all your homeboys at AutoCan Drive Fast Race Hard. There you go. There is Max Boost, episode 11. There it is. T-shirt. Fred said T-shirt. It's called a catapult up there in in Europe. That's cool, Jan. Slingshot maneuver engaged. So when we do a video game for Max Boost, guys, we got to put the slingshot in it. Secret stuff, super secret scroll. Yes. Yeah, everyone got slingshots and okay, got it. You should change Todd's name to Chad. Chad would love that. Man. Oh. So maybe there was a whole reason. So Hanafit said when 2020 hit, the companies that postponed Y2K COBOL reprogramming had it hit back to 1920. So we went back to 20 because they didn't have the first two numbers for some reason, I guess. Wow, that's awesome. Good to know. Michael Bush was like, such a joke. All right. So anyways, there you go. That's that issue. So some background on this. This is one of my, I don't know. I just read it and I'm cool with it, I guess. But this is one of my least favorite issues. I didn't want him to race Todd and beat Todd yet. But for some reason, I just felt like I had to do this issue this way, this quickly. And I kind of rushed. I don't know if I rushed into it or I just made a bad decision. Probably just a bad decision. I don't know if it wasn't even a bad decision, but I didn't want him to race. I kind of call this like a little dream sequence only for New Year's. But if you notice, I don't know if I even put this episode in Instagram. So I'm kind of denying its existence, I guess, at some level. But yeah, this was yeah, I don't know if there's anything else. Other than that, now that I read it, I guess not so bad. But there was something that I don't know. I wasn't really liking it when I made it the first time. So that's kind of a little bit of background on this episode. I kind of like them in tuxes. That's kind of cool. That would be really cool to do a James Bond episode of Max and Otto, like doing some crime fighting thing. That'd be pretty fun. Let's see. Anything else in here that I notice? Any secret stuff? Yeah. Otto's got the map, of course. This is back, Jamal, when we had maps. Paper maps. People actually had paper maps back then. Or you go to MapQuest and print it out. You guys remember that? Let's see, anything else? We got the S4, S15. Oh, God. Hopefully someone hits that alarm. You guys are going to hear the... Yep. I'm just crying again. The building. I hope someone turns that off. If not, I'm going to have to run outside and turn it off. Annoying. Give me a second. Let's see. All right. Oh, there's a next episode. You guys can read that while I am turning off this stupid alarm. All right, I'm back. I gotta do something about that. Let's see. First I'm going to LA. How to use paper mats. Oh my God, really? Someone uses MapQuest still? Wow. All right, so there you go. There's an episode of Max Boost. We'll read the next one next week. All right, want to discuss some things for the Max Boost Mafia. Here's some cool stuff. All right, so one of the things we're going to be doing is I'm going to put this in a banner right now. It should be this. Okay. So what we're gonna do, coming up with, so I'm finishing up volume 2. I should have done this earlier. Sorry, I didn't. But I'm gonna have a page set up. It should be set up pretty soon here. I don't know if Murat's got it set up just yet, but we were working on it over the last week. It's gonna be a page where you can submit. You can submit your things to Max Boost. But one of the things I want you guys to submit is fan art. So at this link, if you're watching this right now, maybe in a later stream, hopefully we have this set up already. You're going to be able to submit fan art and potentially get it into volume 2 if we approve it. So we want fan art. I would love fan art. If you guys can drop us fan art, or should I say this? Maybe some things like fan related, like images or stuff like that. You can, but I'm really looking for fan art. It would be great. So if you want to take a shot at it, I'd appreciate you guys submitting it to here when it's live. I don't know if it's live just yet. I don't want to check it. I don't think it is. It wasn't live earlier. It's going to get time to draw again. Yes. I know you guys got some stuff. Jenny, I know you've got some stuff. Alex, I know you draw. Go submit it. So that's where we could submit the stuff, and it's more formal instead of trying to like put it online, putting it on social. It's hard to grab those images and stuff like that. That's where you could formally submit it. And when you get to that submissions link, don't be afraid of all the legal jargon on it. Basically, all I'm saying is you got to sign away that what you're sending me is yours to share, because if I put it in the book, I want to make sure that you're giving me the rights to be able to put it in the book, and all of that kind of stuff. So everybody, if you guys could submit something, it'd be great. Your kids stuff would be great. Like Jenny did the coloring of the GT World Challenge. All you guys did. So all you guys that did do that, I'm putting it in volume 2, at least the ones that I've seen so far. I might be missing some. That's why I don't have it. So if you did do a GT World Challenge image and you want it to like where we don't miss it no matter what, like Jenny, please submit your artwork to submissions.maxboost.com. Michael Bush, Alex, you guys submit it there. Give me the higher res versions of it, okay? Versus what I would have to pull from Facebook, which isn't high res enough. So we'd love Max Boost fan art. April already says she might have something. Cool. Let's see what else we got. All right. Another thing that I want to talk about, this is really for the Max Boost Mafia, because we're always talking about big things, and I can't stop thinking about big things. And over the last 2 weeks, I definitely have. And being at the racetrack and being with cars and playing with cars, dude, it's been a while since I've been able to wrench on a car, play with a car, put it together, drive it. Sorry, I just read this. What if it looks like it was drawn by a kid, but was actually a 36-year-old? Even better, Mike. Even better, dude. Alex, he says he's going to get resent soon. Awesome. Wanting to do some more coloring. Dennis still working on the next GT. Yes, we are. We got 2 more images for the GT World Challenge. Would love to see you submit those as well, Jenny. And yeah, so yeah, submit that at submissions@maxboost.com. Let's see. So here's another big new project that I want to talk about. Whoops, not that. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to call it the Max Boost Build Squad. All right. I should be putting this across the bottom so you guys know what we're talking about. What? No, there you go. I'm calling it right now tentatively Max Boost Build Squad. I want your feedback to tell me what to call it. But this is one of the things I was thinking it would be super crazy to do. I think you guys know there's a lot of cars in Max Boost. We're going to build a Max Boost EK Civic, just like the comic. But there's also the Mustang. There's also the Evo. There's also the Super Dupra. There's also all these things. And one of my dreams was to actually build every single one of these cars in real life and have it available. I would want to, what would we do with a car? Well, just like the Max Boost Civic right now, we do fun things, dude. We want to bring it to tracks. We want to not only compete with it, but we want to video it, share it, share the build, do all those kinds of things. And I got to thinking, I'm like, you know what, man, we've got to I said, how crazy would it be to build all the cars, like the entire like library of cars? Kind of a nutty idea, but just imagine doing this, but times more. And this is over time, not immediately. I even had this kind of crazy ideas. What if we did build the Civic? We did build the Mustang. We did build, some of the other cars that are going to be coming maybe in Volume 3 and whatnot. And imagine those going around like a track or making a guest appearance at Irwindale Speedway, doing a drift event or something like that. And maybe even having like the Max Boost mascot characters in those big like headed like Disney costumes running around with the cars. I think it'd be nuts. But anyways, what I think would be really cool is to build the cars. And you guys have talked about this before. And Egri has even said it. He's like, hey, how can I sponsor or how can I support the car builds, right? And so I thought about it and I was like, wait a second, why don't we do something where we basically launch crowdfundings or some pages specifically on these cars. So you can help fund and build the Max Boost Civic. You can help fund and build the Mustang. You can help fund and build an Evo and the Subaru and whatnot. And at the end of the day, what I'd like to do is be able to get all these cars so we could travel around the world with these cars or do different events of these cars, promote Max Boost, do some crazy videos, share it with everyone. And if as a sponsor of the car, you'll get your name on the car. Like probably put it on the hood or the roof or something. We'll come up with some kind of thing. We're talking about that as an idea. And then you're also, depending on your reward level, like you could maybe get like a little, I'm making stuff up, like a hat or a shirt for being part of the build squad for that car, or a pin or something, depending on how much you want to donate to the car and to help us kind of get parts and all these other things. Wanted to know what you guys thought about that as an idea, because I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. And then if we get the build squad to be badass and big enough, we could seriously, I can imagine one day just going, what car do we want to build next? And then as a build squad, we could vote on something and it's like McLaren. We had enough people in the build squad. Can you imagine if we bought like something crazy? Maybe not a McLaren, but a GTR. Like we had enough people go, dude, I put money down on that Max Boost GTR. And then at the very, very end, thinking very far ahead in the future, what I'd want to do with these cars is actually eventually at some place, sometime, put them in a museum. And I think if Max Boost becomes what Max Boost can become, like the Batmobile and everything else, or that DeLorean in Back to the Future, it'd be really cool to be able to have these in the museum. And it is one of my dreams to have the Max Boost or in an automotive museum one day, or even in Jay Leno collection, like that. You know? But to put it in the museums, I think it'd be freaking cool. I mean, how many Honda Civics are there in museums? I mean, this is a good reason to put one in there if Max Boost becomes huge one day. You know what I mean? So, I mean, obviously there's lots of Mustangs in museums. Well, we don't got any imports. There's definitely no Evo in a museum, I don't think, or a Subaru or whatever. And then obviously, if you're new to Max Boost, that each character has a car that they're affiliated with. And I think that'd be a really cool concept. What do you guys think about that? So if you leave a comment, let me know. I'd really appreciate it because I want to do that. And we might start with the Max Boost Civic first. So if we do that, you guys can be part of the official squad, throw your name on the car somewhere for donating to it. But it's not, I'm not thinking straight up charity. Like I want to send you something in return for the money. So basically it's like we're selling pins, selling shirts, selling hats, selling stuff to help fund the build of a car. Now, if you want to just straight up charity donate money, I guess you could do that, but I don't know why you do that if I could give you stuff. But I'm not trying to make a handout. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to make it so that you guys think it's a cool idea, have fun with it. You are the first to know, the Max Boost Mafia. So I want to know if you guys think that's really cool. Let me know in the comments, and we could build a freaking army of cars, a squad of cars that you guys have helped make happen. Also, the other thing too is if I don't know how this would ever work, but if we were ever at a racetrack or maybe at an event, you guys would get VIP treatment. You guys could sit in it, take pictures in it, maybe even drive the cars. I don't know about insurance, but maybe you can literally drive a car. A car you help fund if you come out maybe to the racetrack or something like that. I have no idea. Minimally, I'd love to put you in a passenger seat driving around in the car like I'm doing in this image right here. With someone's in the passenger seat if you can't see it. So anyways, I thought that would be freaking cool. and then we'd have a garages full of Max Boost cars, and you guys could be a part of that, and you guys would be part of that. I could imagine like being in the build squad and actually having like custom jackets for the build squad specifically. What do you guys think? So let's see. Max Boost Mafia build squad. Let's see. I don't know which one's which. All right, maybe so I can help. Is that Max Boost Pit Crew? Right on. An actual super duper. An actual super duper. If there's enough people and we're like, dude, let's go figure out how to get a Supra. We can all go get a Supra. I'm down, dude. That's actually one of my dreams. The Castrol Supra, JGTC version of that Supra, is in Max Boost because I've always dreamt that it would be the coolest thing. Obviously, it would have to be street legal at some level to be able to drive a full GGTC body kitted out Supra that looks full race like that for some crazy reason is still street legal on the freeway. That's one of the dreams I've had, is to drive something that stupid wicked, you know. Basically, JGTC anything would be amazing on the freeway here in California. Fred's got the CRV. I thought you would build all the cars. Right on. Oh, yeah. See, there you go. You're thinking ahead, brother. With all the cars, the live action would be possible with 100% accurate, which you mean the idea, right? Yes. We actually have something. This is obviously being recorded, but you're on to something. We have something. I'm pointing at the microphone like you're talking to me. I have something and an idea in mind, but yes, this would help us do some filming. So I do want that. So there's multiple reasons that we would want to build these cars, and that's one of them. You're already on it, Bukovic. Good job. Michael Bush is like, I got the cars already. There you go. Oh, what? That's cool, man. That's totally up to you, Tim. Rad. He said, do I want the repair manual and the EWD book for the EKR? That'd be sure. I don't think we have any of that. If you want to send it, that'd be awesome. Just hit me up again. Anything, if you guys ever send anything, and I'll take care of you. You take care of me. Hello at maxboost.com. Send an email to us, and we'll give you a mailing address, buddy. Thanks, Tim. If you do actually send that, and I expect nothing, but thank you. See, thinking the same thing. Hawaiian's thinking the same thing, man. Yes, that's what we could do. We build the cars. We could do something. I promise you, we will film something you will not expect. All right, Alex loves it. I don't know if we're gonna rent the stuff. I think JDM rents out the stuff. We're not renting them out, but you know, it's Max Boost Mafia status. There you go. Exactly. If RJ got his S2000 to Peterson, then the Max Boost Civic could make it too. I think so. I think we can do it. Oh, Honda Museum. That's right. There are a lot of Hondas in Honda Museum. Duh. But you know what I'm talking about. Like entertainment, more general audience museum kind of thing. You're right. You're right. Yes, I have been to the museum in Honda, in Japan. That's not what I meant. So yeah, you guys got me screwed up. Benefactors of Max Boost. Yes. Well, Otto get a car of his own. Are you sure he doesn't have one right now? Yep. Otto does need a car. Okay. Yeah. Well, we want to have. Oh, they do have Steve. Good. That one deserves it. Well, we need a Max Boost one in there, right? Not too many. There's not too many though. Between Civics and Mustangs, how many Mustangs are in museums throughout the world, throughout the United States, right? I think Otto could be an electric car. That's interesting. Otto just ends up ripping everybody with a Tesla. There you go. Yannick. When we start talking a little bit more, we talk about that. Max Boost overalls. That's actually a really cool idea, Gregory. Yep, me too. I've always wanted a car I built to be in a magazine and or a comic. Yeah. Also, I've had one. Well, no, two. Oh, speaking of which, I totally forgot to share with you guys that Civic that I accidentally showed. Max Boosteria. I know. Let's do it, Yannick. Oh, Bokovic and Yannick, you guys are Europeans. Let's do it. Max Boost Europe. Let's go. Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry. The patron saints of Max Boost. That's cool. Oh, don't say that, Mike. TCR kit on the CTR. What a yeah, that's sick, dude. Don't do it. I use Castrol oil because of the Castrol Super and Gran Turismo. That's rad. Awesome. So yeah, I don't know. I can't tell if you guys think that's a cool idea or not. I think you guys like the idea of the cars. Do you guys think it's something that people would, or you guys would support, or we should run a Kickstarter on or crowdfund on? What do you think? Let me know. I'm not 100% sure getting through the comments if you think that's a good thing to do. I know we talked about it before, and you guys were like, yeah, because can you imagine if like did sponsor only like pins or hats or something that everyone knows that yours helps sponsor that car or that vehicle or something like that. And we do it only for a short time, not forever, because we just want to build the car and then we move on to the next one. And I don't know. I just thought it'd be cool if you have your name on the Max Boost Civic or something like that. If you guys think that's a cool idea. If not, let me know. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. It looks like you guys are fun talking about cars. I'm not sure if you guys think it's a good idea to do a crowdfund on it. If so, please leave a comment and let me know, because that's I think it would be really, really fun to build stuff with you guys. But you guys got to let me know if that's interesting. Let's see what else we got here. All right, coming up to the end over here. Something else that would something else that else left. Let's see. This is gonna be let me know. All right, cool. April's like, I'd support it. Hawaiian's like, I'd back it up. My guess is like, sounds like a cool idea. Let's see. I'd back it up if I had the money. Fred's like, if not on the car, you could do a plate or plaque with the names on it. Sure. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. One of the last things we were talking about. So you guys that have talked about Patreon, I think you guys remember the Patreon, also wanting to launch that. The Patreon's a more personal thing to me, where it's if you want to help sponsor Max Boost on sort of on a monthly basis, get access to things for doing that, so that we can have a more consistent cash flow at Max Boost. I don't want to go over it again because you guys have heard it over the last, I think, three podcasts. But anyways, I'm about to send you an email to those who have reached out to me about it and are interested in being part of it. Egri, I think Mike and April already part of it. Dwayne, all you guys, I think you guys are on the list. We'll be sending you guys emails directly. What I'm doing is I'm sending out an email to you guys. It's important for you guys to read it, take a look at it, and then let me know what you guys would want in the Patreon on a monthly basis. What can we do that's really cool every month, specifically for Patreon? And vote. So I'm sending you I'm sending you that survey. Fill that survey out and let me know as soon as possible, and I'll get that thing going. If it looks like it's something that could be really cool to do, and I hope people would support. So if you don't know what I'm talking about right now, or you guys didn't get that, want to make sure you get an email, send me an email at hello@maxboost.com. And what you want to put in there is, let me see, let me edit this actually. Put this in the subject. Boom. Go to hello@maxboost and subject, put Patreon. We'll know what you're talking about, and we'll just send you an email back so you can vote on some of the things that you think we should be doing on Patreon. Patreon is a different platform where it's more like a subscription platform. Call it like a fan club platform, where we're going to do special things there on a monthly basis. You pay X amount of dollars per month, and we're trying to figure out how much money, different tiers, so some less money, some higher money, and the higher level sponsors or fans will get like product shipped to them, mailed to you, stuff like that. We're trying to figure all of that out right now, and you'll be able to vote and let me know what you guys would want to see and what would be really fun. And what would happen is if we can make consistent income through Patreon and consistent subscriptions, I'll be able to do more things, more creative stuff with Max, different art, more comics. I probably work on volume 3 through Patreon. That's probably how we're going to do it. And you guys will be the first to see it, being basically the patrons of Max Boost. You guys would be legitimately the Max Boost Mafia. So we talked about that. I'm sending you guys out that email. That email's already been put together, and there is a survey. Fill it out. It's important you let me know what you guys want, because I want to give you what you want, and hopefully you guys support in return. And we'll do some crazy stuff and make Max Boost huge. The goal is to make Max Boost the speed racer of this generation, and we're working on that. I'm working on it literally every day to make this thing huge for you guys. Okay. Let's see. Alex, I had to walk away for you. What are we backing? Yeah, sign me up. You're dope. The Zoom is cool. Thank you. Gregory, thank you. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it to everyone. Okay. So there you go. That is a long episode, another almost 2-hour episode of Max Boost Mondays. Thank you guys for hanging out this long. I swear to God, part of me just doesn't want to leave, and I'm supposed to be doing other things, and I don't. I want to hang out with you guys, and I hope that's cool with you. So we're gonna give away some stuff though, because I know you guys have been wanting it. So we've got Falcon stuff. So you guys saw this earlier. We got keychains straight from Falcon. Thank you to Steve, the guys over there, Nick, Rich, and all the guys who are at Falcon for taking care of me all the time and taking care of you guys, and wanted to make sure you guys got some stuff. We've got, let me see, we've got a Falcon keychain. We've got, let's see. Towel, embroidered with a clip at the end. This is for golf, right? Is this for golf or a bathroom or what? What is this for? Why has it got a clip? I don't play golf, but I think it's golf. No? Let me know. But anyways, it's cool. Really awesome material. Just take the clip off if you want to use it for something else, I guess. Am I tripping? Is it I mean, obviously it's a shop towel too. I mean, but I just have a feeling it's more than that. What's it for? So, yep, golf towel. Okay. We've got Falcon decals. You can't see it. Right here. Was that upside down? Falcon, there you go. Falcon tire decals. And we got these. Everybody wants these when we're at Formula Drift, man. Everyone's wishing. Everybody, when these go at Formula Drift, they are gone quick. Yeah, Mike's like, I'm gonna hang that in the garage, right? Mike's already claiming it. He's like, I'm gonna win again, dude. Mike, you won so much stuff, dude. Jamal, get a job at Max Boost. No, you would be revealing all our secrets, Jamal. You're not allowed to work here. Just kidding. All right, what else? So there's that. So yeah, let's do some. How many of you guys are on here right now? You got 21. We got 21 people on the live stream right now. I love you guys for hanging out for 2 hours. I'll probably send a thing to 5 of you guys. What? 5. So you got a 1 in 4 chance of winning something. All right. So I don't know. And whoever wins 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will get more, whatever. Right. Top, second, third, fourth, fifth. Now I got to come up with a question. Hold on. 2 hours later, I'm still eating this. And it's still not cold. That's weird. It's not that cold. All right, who wants to come up with a cool question? Dwayne's like, I want to, so I could come up with the answer right away. Let me read some of these comments. Okay, so who's going to win? Oh, yeah, you already have one, Mike. You're right. I gave you one. See, I sent him one. Mike, did you expect that? No, I took care of you. Yosh. Okay, add me to the Patreon list. Dude, please send it here. Send an email. I could tell you I could do that, but it's so hard to keep coordinated with everything. My operations manager, Michael Bush, told me that you need to send an email here so it actually gets recorded, because I'm not going to remember to do that. Mike's like, I'm going to sit this one out so we can get a new winner. Mike has showed thumb up with how many pages in Max Boost Volume 1? It's like 167 pages. Saggy noodles. Mike's got a question for me. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Oh, Mike's got a question for us. Okay, so we're going to let Michael Bush pick the question that everyone needs to answer in order to win something. And I'm going to have 5 of you guys win. And also, you guys have to police this if you guys want to let people win. Remember, you had to be on at the beginning of the podcast, or at least early on in the beginning, okay? Who came in a little later? If you're like OG Max Boost Mafia, I might give you a little bit of a so all right, so here you go, guys. So Mike just sent me the question. I actually did the same question at SEMA when I was in the Honda booth doing sketches. All right, so everyone wins a Falcon tire or something. If you can answer this question, you need to name the city and country. Okay, city and country. Ready? Okay, city and country. Don't get it wrong. Of the first Formula 1 win from Honda. Where did they win their first Formula 1 Grand Prix? City and country. City, comma, country. Get it right. Dun, 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 dun. First 5 who get it right will win a Falcon something. Okay, I'll send you guys that. Okay, I should have put that in here. Oops. Hold on a second. I'm trying to. I should have typed it out, huh? First Formula. There you go. And ta-da. What city was the first Formula 1 win on? I know you guys have probably already got it right. You gotta write it right. City, comma, country. Got. Googling has commenced. City, comma, country, Jamal. City, comma, country. Alex, city, comma, country. Jamal, you're killing me, bro. Alex, city, comma, country, dude. I know I'm being specific about this, but I'm like, when you have a lot of people answer the question, you want to make sure you get the ones that are right. Oh my God, Tim, come on, please. Oh, there you go. You fixed it. I was like, no, Tim, you lost. Maximo? What is Maximo, bro? I got it. All right. So let's see who's got what. Who's got it first? Okay, Alex got the first actual Mexico. All right, Mexico City was Alex. Mexico City, Mexico Tim, Mexico City, Mexico CyclingMagician, Mexico City, Mexico Rick and Dwayne. Let's see. Let's see. Where are you? Where did Jamal go, dude? Jamal, you were first. You supposed to be city. Dude, am I not gonna ship you something again? All right. So who won? Who won? Oh, Mike S got it first. Okay, so Mr. Bush, can you pick the 5 people that actually won this for me? I'd appreciate that if you go through the thing. All right, so everybody who actually won, let's find out who you are. You're going to have to send me an email. I'm not gonna and send me the address. Let's see. Show you how to do it. All right. Whenever Mike announces the winner, send it to hello@maxboost.com. Subject, put winner episode 11. Send Falcon prize. Oh, and also add your address, or I can't ship it to you. So send me your address, guys. At this rate, everyone that's a Max Boost Mafia person's got to be winning a prize at one of these weeks, because it's like the same core people are on here all the time. Did you add the city and country? He edited. Did you edit? All right, so Michael Bush, I think we have to let Jamal win one, because I just won't ship it to him, but let him be one of the winners. Dwayne wants an easy question like, what motor is in the 99 to 2000 Civic Si? What motor is in the 99 to 2000 Civic Si? So yeah, Michael Bush is the one that's going to look through these and determine the winners. See, that was harder than I thought. It's hard to Dwayne Avery, B16A. All right, Michael Bush said Mike S, Alex, Tim Lee, Cycling Magician, and Jamal for pity. Did April say she got it? Did you actually get it? All right. My wife said that was funny, so she's been watching. That's good. Bokovic, he just came on board. You're a little late, dude. So yes, we shipped out everything that we had. So if you didn't get it, or if your friend didn't get it, let me know and like give it another week. All rewards have been shipped except Jamal. Not kidding. Jamal's been withheld. All right, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out so much. If you guys are watching Formula One, man, I know this year got jacked up because of Corona, but man, Formula One is what I lived for the every other Sunday or whatever. I think Mike Bush too, right? We're hardcore race fans, and if you're a Max Boost, we encourage you to be actual race fans. Watch some racing. Formula One's where it's at. When Formula One starts up, I promise you, I'm going to be talking about it on these live streams. So I want you guys to be able to have a conversation with me. That'd be really fun. And it was supposed to be a really good year this year of competition. I was really looking forward to it. So anyways, there you go. I like seriously, I'll every single time don't want to leave, but I got to, I guess. And yeah, thank you guys, everyone. Happy Father's Day. I'm a daddy again, second kid. Thanks for sharing that experience with me. At the beginning, thanks for hanging out for 2 hours. I was literally about 2 hours and another minute. Thank you for hanging out every Monday and giving me your feedback, and thank you for your support. Again, for the winners, do this. And let's see, for the last thing I want to say is really important for all you hardcore people that want to be Max Boost. What do you call it? Max Boost Mafia. remember to send us an email for Patreon, and then we'll get you that survey. And I think the other thing we talked about was people who wanted posters. Send some money at this PayPal, and I'll send you something. And fan art is going to go to this eventually. All right. So yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for hanging out this long. I mean, you guys really hung out a long time. Hopefully this content's fun for you guys. Yeah, it's a lot got covered this last couple weeks, and there's more to show you guys next week. I think next week on this, we're going to show you the actual backer kit add-ons for your volume 2. And wish me luck. I'm going to try to finish everything by sometime next week. That's a lot of work to do, man, for our volume 2, so we can get you guys volume 2 shipped out as soon as possible and produced and all of that stuff. So anyways, thanks guys. Appreciate you all. I'm going to try to get some sleep, even though I got a baby. Let me check the last comments. You made it to the end. Congratulations. Yosh went all the way. Ciudad Deportiva, Magdalena, Mitsubishi, Mexican Grand Prix. Sienta. That's kidding. I don't know how to say that. Yeah, congrats on the baby. Thank you. Have a nice day. And Fred Reed throwing in the CRV again. He's got a precision 6 BB turbo with teal wastegate. You're going crazy. Max is going to be the new king. Super GT. Yep, starts back in July. Right on. Formula, yes, binge watch that. Yeah, but Senna, there you go, for sure. All right, guys, appreciate you all. Thank you so much. It's good hanging out with you guys. I'll see you guys next Monday, all right? Peace.